What's going on YouTube? This is Russell for AmbeRussell. Subscribe to the show at the top. If you're first time ever clicking on my face, just press the button at the top. Thumbs up the video. And leave a comment at the bottom telling me what you guys think about all the topics I talk about today. So Lil Wayne just released a new album, The Carter IV. It was leaked a couple of weeks. It was leaked a week before the release. And you know, I was not expecting the sales to be really high because it was leaked, and a lot of people were saying that the album wasn't that great. And then his VMA performance wasn't good at all. You know, him stroking the guitar like that and not even playing it good at all. It was like he first time ever picking up a guitar. He was just making noise, wearing the skinny ass jeans and leggings and female pants with the cheetah print or the zebra, the leopard print. I don't know what animal that was, but and just having his ass hang all out and just looking like a buffoon on the stage. I was really surprised to see him sell that great, and I congratulate him for doing that. But for me personally, and from a lot of friends and people that I know personally, they have said the album is his worst Carter album or it's a weak album and it's not a good hip-hop album at all. A lot of people are saying that Watch the Throne is a better album. A lot of people are saying The Game's album is a lot better. If you're looking for that good hip-hop, rap music, you go to The Game. Don't go to Lil Wayne. He has really, toned down and washed out his music to go to the masses. And it's almost as though he's making that bubblegum hip-hop type music that you see Nicki Minaj making. Almost like a Black Eyed Peas type music, kind of. And, it sort of seems as though he's selling out. When he's riding skateboards and wearing Vans, that's not who Lil Wayne was when I grew up listening to him. When the Hot Boys days, he was not doing that. And people are trying to give him the title as being the king of hip-hop, the greatest rapper alive. You can't give him that title when all he's doing is coming up with Facebook and Twitter tweet type lines. I mean, anyone could come off the top of their head and say something that's hot for the moment. He's not making any legendary type lines, or rather, like Tupac, for instance, he's not the best lyrically writing style rapper, but his storytelling is what made him so great, and what he was making music that was relatable. He was making classic songs that people could remember, and have that good feeling to it. And there was meaning in each song that he came out with, regardless if it was a fast song, a slow song, no matter what it was. It had something to do with emotion. Lil Wayne, on the other hand, his music is just interchangeable lines that are always used, or very similar to eating pussy and some other stuff like that. And fucking every girl in the world and stuff, interchangeable lines that you could take it out, it'll still be the same song. You can put a line from this song over here and interject it into another song, to switch the lines out, intermix them, and it will still be the same song. Like, what's 6 Foot, 7 Foot about? That new song with him and Drake. I mean, it sounds like any old regular Lil Wayne song, so I'm not understanding how his album is selling so fast, but I congratulate him for that. So anyways, a lot of people are saying that Birdman probably bought the album. Bought a couple of them just to shove rubber in Lil Wayne's face. A lot of people are saying, well, why would he do that? That's not hustling. That is hustling. He's grown. If he sells 1 million copies, or he sells that much that he did, almost 1 million, a lot of people are going to start saying, hey, let's go check it out. If he has all his fans buying it, why don't we go check out the album, It grows publicity for his album. And also, it rubs in Jay-Z's face because Watch the Throne, this critically acclaimed album, who reviews by the critics are so much higher than, the Lil Wayne album, Carter IV, is doing so much, not doing as well as sales. It only sold less than 500,000 in its first week. So after Jay-Z dissed Lil Wayne back in January with that Ham song, he said something like, "You don't got my lady's money, you only got baby's money." Or you guys' money is looking young, my baby's money is looking higher, or something like that. Something about Beyonce having more money than them. It sort of rubs in their face like, we don't got as much money as your baby, but hey, we got more album sales. And that's almost why they probably would do that, to buy the album to rub in Jay-Z's face. And I understand why Lil Wayne dissed Jay-Z months after the Ham song came out. Kind of late for him to do that. Anyways, congratulations to you, Lil Wayne. Hopefully you'll step up your game next time and make better music and not come with the same old shit that you always do. Every other song and every other album is like, come on, Wayne, come on. You have so much potential, and yet it just seems as though you just want this hop on the bandwagon, become a featured artist, use up all your good lines and all these different songs, and just come up with the same bull every single time. And I can't blame you. I have to blame the fans for buying into you, not even trying to do your best with this album. Speaking of people who are doing really well, number one, Christina Aguilera just has a number one hit with Moves Like Jagger, which is a Maroon 5 song. The reason why I'm giving this to Christina Aguilera and praising her for this is because she hasn't had a hit number one song since Lady Marmalade back in 2001. It's been 10 years since Christina Aguilera been number one on the top. So I have to give her that, and also people are saying that they're just saying that is not deserving, or she didn't play that big of a part of the role in the song. She actually did. Those the part is late in the song. The song sort of drags out a little bit. The song, starts off really good, and it just hits, just goes down after a while. It starts to get a little bit boring, but she brings the song to life. Her voice, when she goes, oh yeah, yeah, at her beginning of her part, she's bringing the song to life. She's making the song come alive again. She brings a new attitude, a new feel. The female vocals on that, her powerful voice, and she just gives the song life at that part, and the song is built back up, and the climax is just even greater than it was in the beginning. And I have to say this is a good look for her because it brings people to remember her. For people who don't know what she is, it shows them what she can do and what she is as an artist. Also shows that people, you do not have to make this generic dance, fist pump, boom, 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 boom type music anymore. You can make good pop songs, you can make good rap songs, you can make any type of song and not have it be this dance music, this generic music that, might die out in a couple of years. Speaking of dance singers, Madonna just said something in the article, and she basically dissed Lady Gaga. I mean, come on, they had that SNL sketch together. I thought they were cool. She basically said that she doesn't know if Lady Gaga's affection towards her is an obsession, or if it's, if it's real or if it's fake, something sort of along that line. It's kind of, weird that she would say that, but I guess when the people are saying that Madonna's people weren't happy about her with the song that sounds like Express Yourself, the Born This Way song, sounding like Express Yourself, maybe they were upset about that, and maybe the rumors weren't rumors, maybe they were the truth. Maybe Madonna's only causing controversy just because her album is coming out soon, maybe in, spring of 2012. And maybe she just wants people to talk a little bit, and she's just causing, a little bit of drama. Madonna has always been a very open person. She has never cared to be the bitch, the queen bitch of all stuff, and, just talk shit about people. But, that's what Madonna does, and that's what she enjoys to do. Maybe she's doing it because she really does feel this way, and I'm not understanding why Lady Gaga is, always doing stuff that is very reminiscent to her. And also Lady Gaga thanked Whitney Houston at the Grammys, and yet didn't say anything about Madonna, and yet she was wearing an outfit that was reminiscent to a Madonna era type outfit at the Grammys, and the song sounds somewhat similar to a previous Madonna song, and she has more Madonna influences and everything she does than she does of Whitney Houston, who she congratulated and said it was an inspiration to her. I mean, that one song, the song that I like on the album, I don't know what it's called. It does sort of sound like Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody, but everything else is very more reminiscent of Madonna than it is of Whitney Houston. Other news, T.I. is back in jail. It's a good look for him because maybe if he's in jail again and is actually released on his actual release date, he will stay out of trouble. He was supposed to go to his halfway house, and they say he was with an entourage of people, and maybe this make him think, hey, maybe I should be more with the family, and now we're hanging around with all these boys again because they might be a bad influence on him and make him go back to the drugs. So maybe him being locked up may make him think about, maybe I shouldn't hang around all these people all the time right now in my life. Maybe I should just get myself back together and wait for this probation's over, and, then go back to business. But he's having a new show on VH1, which will start filming, I guess, when he really is out of jail. And had a show on BET with Toya. He had a show on MTV, the one before he got locked up, and this new one. So it's a good look for him. He seems as though people love to watch T.I. on TV. T.I. on TV. So Miss Rihanna has a new album coming out. I'm not sure when it comes out. Hopefully it's not too soon. I hope she doesn't do a rush album like she does back-to-back albums all the freaking time. Rihanna, why do you always do that? I hope this new album, if it does come out, I hope you come out with something more Rihanna's type songs that only fit Rihanna. And not songs that only fit Rihanna because of voice, but songs that only fit Rihanna because they have some sort of connection towards Rihanna. You know, not just a regular generic song that could be sung by any other female, but a song that's more dedicated to Rihanna. She has had like, 5, 6 albums out already. So, I mean, maybe it's time for us to make a change. I mean, it will be a little bit understandable if this was like her 3rd album she's coming out with, but it's number 6 that's coming out, and she's not been out only for 2005, so that means she had an album out for 6 years. That's not really, something to applaud too much, because it just shows that you're just a rush singing artist who just is just giving songs, and you just come up with the singing, and they produce it, and they use a lot of auto-tune and all that sort of stuff, studio magic, on your voice, and make you sound good. And yet, you're just not delivering stuff that's personal. I want more personal Rihanna songs. It doesn't have to be deep and meaningful and, blah, 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 but I mean, just something that's more Rihanna feel than it is, because what is Rihanna? Her songs always change. Her sound always changed. Her costumes always changed. She only got famous because she cut her hair off with the umbrella, Ella, But I mean, other than that, I don't know what Rihanna is as an artist. Diddy is making a mixtape for his new artists, or his 3 current artists, Machine Gun Kelly, Cassie, and Red Cafe. Why the hell are these people still signing the Bad Boy? Why would Machine Gun Kelly do that to himself? Why did Red Cafe do it to himself? Cassie's a one-hit No One Wonders. I did like that song, the Maybe It Must Be Love song with her and Diddy. But I mean, Cassie, your album was supposed to come out in 2008. It's 2011. I wasn't even a senior yet. I didn't start my senior year yet. And your album still hasn't dropped yet. And Machine Gun Kelly, I understand why you try to cause controversy and publicity with that mall thing. If you didn't hear, he was videotaping himself at the mall, and he caused this huge commotion. He gets arrested. To me, it sort of looks as though he did that on purpose so people could talk about it, as well as, have a fight the power type movement go on, and have people say, this is my leader for the youth, and this is the adults versus revolutionary youth or whatever, and have a movement go on about, kids his age, against authority, but it was like no real authority. It was like, you were being an asshole, you caused all this commotion, you tweet all your friends to come here and all your fans to come here to this mall. In this one section, there could have been an accident, it could have been crazy. They were like on the 3rd, 2nd floor. I'm not sure how the mall set up, but they were high up, so someone could have fell over the balcony, and there could have been a death, there could have been people trampled, and there was obviously not enough security around to calm all these people down and to handle the situation right. So that's why he got locked up. But to me, it also seemed as though he wanted to make it seem as though free MGK and all that sort of stuff. But in Red Cafe, you haven't had an album yet. Why didn't Diddy have any of these artists on their on his last train of Paris? Where's Dawn and the other girl, Khalifa, whatever, the girl who writes all the songs for Bad Boy? What happened to the artists that were supposed to be on making his band? They were supposed to be his live backup band for his tours and his concerts and all his live performances, but they never were there. Why are people even getting involved with this guy? Because there's no good coming out of it. You might get one good hit, and as soon as he uses you and doesn't need you anymore, boom, you're gone. I mean, why do you think Big's dead? I mean, that's a speculation out there. I mean, no artist on Bad Boy besides like 3 people, Mace, 112, and Faith Evans. That's it. Only 3 people had 3 or more albums off a Bad Boy label. And please name me one person from off of Bad Boy who is still relevant. You can't. You can't name one person. Oh wait, you can. There's one person that's still relevant. Diddy. So, you guys, tell me what you guys think about this video. Leave a comment at the bottom. Subscribe at the top, and thumbs up the video. Tell me what you guys think about Lil Wayne's album, the Carter IV. Do you guys think it sucks as bad as I did? I mean, it's a decent album, but for what it's worth, from what he has delivered in the past, it's not as good. You know, it's just not there at the level, and the level that he should be as right now. He hasn't really made that good classic rap album. He's actually watering down his stuff for the masses so he could have a high-selling album with low-quality music on the album. Get it? Tell me what you think about Christina Aguilera going #1 again with Maroon V. She hasn't had a hit since 2001. Tell me what you think about Madonna versus Lady Gaga. Do you think it was a diss, or do you think, there's some truth behind it? Because, I mean, sometimes you never know if Lady Gaga is being manipulative or she's being real, because we really don't know her past and who she is other than from what she tells us. And from what a Lady Gaga fan told me, some of the stuff that she tells us isn't the truth. And from what this girl that I know, who knows Lady Gaga's old dance teacher, she wasn't that weird when she was in high school. That's what I could say about that. Tell me what you guys think about Rihanna having a new album come out. Do you guys think it should come out in November like the rest of her albums came out? Do you think she should wait till the summertime? Or how do you think she should plan out this new album? I'd say summer 2012 at the latest. And, any other stuff I talked about, like t.i.p, I think he should stay in jail for the rest of his life. Do you guys think he's going to go and come back out and go back in every other year? What do you guys think about that? It seems as though he's been in jail. Like, this is his third time since being a rapper going to jail. Not a good look, t.i. You gotta lay off all that dumb shit you be doing. Yeah. Anything else I ever talked about in this video, let me know. And this is Russell, AmbeRussell. Peace.